Hello everyone, we are here today at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort to do a full room tour of the brand new remodeled standard view fifth sleeper rooms. These rooms do sleep up to 5 guests and have a good amount of space for everyone. Now I say 5 guests because you cannot sleep 5 adults in here. The fifth sleeper is for a child.
Now these rooms used to be pirate themed rooms. They had full-size beds, very, very different theming than it is today with the remodel because they are now Little Mermaid themed rooms, although not quite the same as the Little Mermaid rooms over at Art of Animation. As far as we've been told, these rooms are planned only for the pirate rooms here at the resort, so the Trinidad section. None of the other rooms at the resort are going to be rethemed this way, and there's currently no way to book these rooms specifically. You just have to get lucky enough to get assigned one when you're checking into the resort.
Let's go check it out.
When we first come into the room here, you can see obviously very different than the previous pirate room theming. They've redone everything with hard floors all the way throughout. Over here to the right, we have a full-length mirror, and then our AC and heat unit down here has been redone with a new housing. We've got new curtains here in the room that are just kind of a general tropical floral theme. They've got a little starfish on there too, and there are some Mickey heads in the bubbles up and down the pattern there on the curtains. This room particularly has a fifth sleeper option. You can see that right over there. This is not a twin size bed. It is a child size fifth sleeper, a little smaller than a twin, and it does have a weight limit on it. Down below that, you can see the bench and the drawers. There's a little bit of storage space here in these drawers, a good use of the kind of wasted space under the bench. And then to utilize the bed, all you have to do is just pull that down, and you have this mural behind it that has Sebastian sleeping with the other members of the band from the song Under the Sea kind of sleeping there in the background. And then up above the bed, we do have an outlet. We have 2 wall outlets, a USB and a USB-C built in. And across from this bed, we have our other bedding here in the room. We have our Murphy bed first, and this actually folds down on top of that couch. I'll show you how that works in just a moment. And we do have a coffee table here. This actually doubles as storage, but if you grab the top of the table and lift up, it pulls up so you can use it as a table next to the couch, and you can also use it for storage down inside. You can see we have an extra pillow and blankets in there for these pull-down beds if you need those. Now the Murphy bed here, you do not have to take these cushions off. All you have to do is pull the bed down using these handles here, and as you pull it down, it will actually fold down the couch and collapse everything on top of itself, so you don't have to worry about taking anything off and moving those around the room. We'll pull down the entire bed and show you what that looks like in here in just a moment. Alyssa will take care of that for us. We do have storage down below the bed here, and then on each side of the bed we have a small table. This one has a small drawer right below it. You have your in-room phone, a couple wall outlets, a USB and a USB-C, and we have these little reading lights up here on the headboard as well. There's also a switch here on the wall that controls the light above our heads and the lights right there above the bed, and it also controls the ceiling fan that they did decide to keep in this room. On the other side of the bed, we have additional outlets and just a small table where you can lay your devices in the evening for charging, and there's an additional wall outlet down there by the barn door. This barn door closes off the entire bathroom. You can see it's just a big sliding door there, and we'll head in there in just a second. Over here beside the small pull-down bed, we have our TV and our dresser area. Pretty good sized TV they put on the wall there, and it is a smart TV. We've got storage down below with some drawers. We have 3 of these that are a really good size, nice and deep with the drawers there on the dresser. We have an additional drawer over here that's a smaller, shallower drawer. And then below that, we have our mini beverage cooler, not quite as cold as a mini fridge, and there is no freezer section on that as well. And then next to that, we have a trash can and recycling, and this small cabinet here hiding our in-room safe. Up above the safe, we have our coffee maker. This is a single serve coffee maker in the room here. We've got some coffee and creamer and sugars and things like that. And there's an additional outlet back there with the wall outlets, the USB and the USB-C. You can see there's also some Little Mermaid artwork there on the wall behind the coffee maker, and a couple of those flowers have what looks to me like little Mickey heads in the middle of them. Heading into the bathroom area here, over on our right, we have our closet in the room. There's some hanging space in here, and there's some hangers, of course. There's also an additional hanging space on the outside of the closet, just a small one there. We've got an iron and an ironing board in here, as well as a luggage rack, and then up top some more pillows and blankets for those additional beds. They've added some storage space over here in the corner with these shelves and cubbies over here. You've got your hair dryer in that one right there. And then down below the sinks, they've actually added some additional storage there as well. There's a small drawer over here on this side. And what I'm most excited about is actually on the other side. This is not a drawer, but instead they've added a small stool for kids to use here in the bathroom. And they even have one of my favorite hidden Mickeys I've ever found in a room right there on the end of it. So this is a really nice feature to have, and I kind of hope they roll these out at all of the Disney resorts. We've got a double vanity in here with 2 sinks and a little bit of counter space there in between the two. There's also a small shelf right above those sinks if you need somewhere to put things. You can see there's an outlet back behind the tissues there, as well as one over here by the light switch. And we do have a mirror on the wall that's backlit all the way around. The other half of the bathroom, we have a small pocket door that closes this off, and you can bring that out and close that. Of course, you can lock that. However, you cannot lock the large barn door that closes off the entire bathroom area here. Just something to be aware of. The bathroom in here, we do have our toilet and our shower. This is a tub shower combo. We've got the refillable shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Just a single shower head up here on the wall. And then above the toilet, we have a piece of artwork with Flounder and Sebastian swimming around out there in the ocean. We'll go out in the room and check out what it looks like with that Murphy bed pulled down now. Alyssa's taking care of that for us. You can see that it takes up a pretty good amount of space here in the room. It really does open things up when you have that bed pulled up. You can move that coffee table around wherever you'd like. It is on wheels. And there is some artwork up above the Murphy bed along with its own individual light. You can see Flounder is sleeping up there, in addition to a couple other fish here in the scene. Not quite Little Mermaid themed because there's no Ariel here in the room, but all of her friends seem to be present and accounted for. And that's going to conclude our tour of these newly remodeled Little Mermaid themed rooms here at Caribbean Beach Resort.
We hope you enjoyed that room tour. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And check out the channel for tons of other room tours across the Walt Disney World resorts and other Disney destinations around the world. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
We're here with the ears.